Hello, Ilebaye.
Hi, Hero.
Welcome to your session. So good to see you again.
Hey! Thank you. Good to see you again.
Yeah. How are you taking it all in?
It's already started hitting though. I started feeling it yesterday that yeah, I won. I'm a multi-millionaire now.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. 120 million naira. And 12 million is going to the church. Is that news real?
No, I didn't say no. I didn't say 12M, but I said the first thing I'll use my money to do once I got the alert is to give my tithe to God.
Okay.
But I didn't say the amount that I was going to give.
Well, I guess people helped you to calculate it. A tithe
Anything
is
can happen.
10%. So.
Oh, thank you guys.
So that's why they just said, you know what,
12%.
we'll help you calculate it.
Oh, that's 12M.
And I just really want to let you know that I have a church, and I'm hoping that you can attend my service starting this Sunday. You know, God is everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so you can also sow this seed into my church.
Okay.
Know, my personal church.
The Heroes Church Therapy.
Right. The last time we spoke, you talked about several things, some of your challenges, some of the issues you had to go through. I remember this particular conversation we had about you coming to Lagos and your friend was trying to lead you astray.
Yeah.
Your friend was trying to, quote unquote, pimp you out to a man. And you refused, and because you refused, she threw you out of
middle of the
house
night.
In the middle of the night. I don't know, this might seem a bit personal. Have you had some people that never regarded you? Have you had some of them start calling? Have you seen some messages from people that in the past had denied you help?
Yeah, and they are calling. They are in my DMs right now.
How does that make you feel?
I just realized that I think in this world, or if you are, people won't recognize you except you have money. When you don't have money, there's no value. Like you don't even have value. And I feel like that's like the wrongest mentality people have. I feel like you're supposed to see people for who they are, even if they don't have money or they have money. Like just accept them for who they are and love them like that. So the person you look down today can be the president of tomorrow. So in any situation you find yourself, never look down on anybody. Accept them the way they are. Try to help them grow. Don't try to be like, oh, you're poor. Like, not like poor. Oh, you don't have money, just move. Nah. Try to make them around you. Try to even build them up with you. I never can tell. Right now, see? Not like I was poor before. I wasn't poor. I was okay. But at least there's some certain people that be like, I'm doing something. I'm working. You're not working. But now, you're not in my league. But now, I'm grateful.
Yeah. You talked about how you ran away from home. There were certain unresolved issues. How are things at the family end right now?
Then wasn't good, but now I'm happy for the progress. I'm happy that everything has done good and I can feel happiness and I'm great.
How are your parents receiving it? How are they taking it all in?
They're super, 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 super proud of me and grateful.
All right, Baye, let's talk about when you left the house the first time. It was 3 weeks, I think. How was life for you after Big Brother the first time?
It wasn't easy at all. I felt traumatized. I felt sad because I lost my account. I felt like my mates were doing so good, but I wasn't. I didn't have management. I didn't have the team I had at that time took advantage of my situation. So it's more of they gained because they knew that I was naive. I didn't know anything about the industry and everything. So I noticed at the end of the time, and it was already too late. So like everything was just frustrating, and I couldn't even go to the Pepsi tax because of my passport. I was like, God, Like, what is this? Like, I'm so happy that I went for the show. Even if I spend 3 weeks, I can still make good use of the 3 weeks and benefit from it. But it's more like things are getting worse. If something's like wants to happen, like it's just go down. And I was just frustrated. And I didn't, and I'm trying to have my business, I'm trying to save. I wanted to show the world and my parents I could do this without my dad. Like, oh, I'm saving the money. Like, if you give me money, monthly allowance, I'll not buy stuff. I'll save it for my business. I was like, yeah, I did something useful. So, and works were not coming, and I know myself, I can't go and do things I'm going to regret just because of money. So I was just frustrated. Like, it was literally so frustrating.
What would you say has been the biggest misconception? Because, I mean, of recent, I even saw on social media that some people were saying, I think it was one of your media rounds where you had to leave. And then some people were saying, it was just a divided conversation.
I had to leave?
Yeah, you haven't seen the news.
I had to leave.
You had to leave. You went for a media round.
And
you didn't do the interview.
I had to keep quiet because obviously what he said was wrong. I went for the media round, and I think they were having, because they gave us time. And if you have this particular, like now, you say, okay, your time is 12:30, come for your media rounds. And I went, and they said they were interviewing some housemates. I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to wait. So I was in the car. And okay, 30 minutes passed. Nobody even came to meet me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Because you gave us time. And I stick to the time. I went there. I could even come to say, oh, I'm so sorry for the delay. Just be patient. Like, none of them came. It was only the person who brought me. That's my chaperone who brought me. That was like, oh, just give them 15 minutes. I was like, cool, but you gave us time. You were rushing us. I had interviews. They were literally rushing us to come for this. Even people wanted to have interviews, but like, no, I haven't even eaten just because I was rushing to come for the interview. I didn't eat, and I went. I still wait. Like, I waited. Nobody from their team even said, oh, so sorry, Ilebaye, do you want water? This, I was in my car waiting. I waited for 1 good hours and some minutes, and they couldn't even come and say sorry for waiting. You gave us time. If it's like, oh, I was late, I would even understand. I probably was waiting for like some minutes. But you couldn't even come and say, please forgive me, like, so sorry, be patient. But it was my chaperone that was even, oh, I'm so sorry, like, Sharon, sorry, just be patient. You get? But nobody from the team came to meet me. Sorry, Ilebaye, or having this. But at least, sometimes when I'm even having my media rounds and housemates are waiting, they'll rush stuff. So they would not, like, they won't keep the other housemates waiting. And I won't even complain. So why keep me waiting for, like, good hours and some minutes? I didn't even come to say, oh, sorry for that, for keeping waiting. I wasn't like, nobody even came. And I'm waiting. I stick to time. I have other things. I had other interviews that I didn't want to meet because I had a live interview. And I didn't want to even go late because it's a live, like, interview. I was like, it's okay. I'm not going to do it. Let me just go for my interview. I have interview to do. Then let's just leave this. Because they didn't stick to time. They didn't even apologize. They kept me waiting for an hour plus. It's not professional. Like, keep to your time. So I left, because if someone from that team could have even come to me and apologize, sorry for keeping you waiting, good, it's perfect, I would even understand and I'll be patient. And I was even hungry. But no, I came on time and you made me. So I just had to go. I was like, please just tell them I don't want the interview. Like, I'm going, I'm leaving. Because they were not even done. So just imagine I didn't even go. They have kept me for like 2 hours. I was like, please tell them that I'm going for my other interview and I don't want to miss it. And I left.
Okay, so I understand perfectly everything that you've said, right? But this is probably the first time something of this nature is happening to you. And incidences would probably happen in the future. How did you feel when you saw the news and it began to dawn on you that you're really a big deal now, that every single thing you do would make the news? How did it make you feel, knowing fully well that right now, because you are the all-star winner, every single thing you do would be scrutinized? How did that make you feel, knowing that you can no longer be, for lack of a better word, free or get away with certain things?
I think that's what I signed up for. So I have to get used to it. And I'm not even the type that goes online and like try to explain myself. If people who know me know what I'm capable of doing, then it's cool. But if people bring other narratives or say something and I know even if it's false and it's not true, literally I'm just let it slide. I don't want trouble, because the more you go and drag things, it worse. I don't want that. So right now I know that things are going to come. So that is what I sign up for. And it's something I have to get used to and flow with it.
Right. Ilebaye. Now with every crown comes a huge responsibility. Having been saddled with the responsibility of the winner of the All Stars, what would you say have been your biggest challenge so far?
After coming out?
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten any challenges. All I've been seeing throughout me being out this past 1 week, a few days, it's love and light. So everything has just been love. The only stress was like, okay, media round, waking up early, doing my makeup, like going for media rounds and taking pictures to make sure, I post for my fans and everything.
Yeah.
So, but everything has been great. I have a very supportive team that's like been supporting me and my progress and everything, and my Baye tribe too. So like I haven't been receiving hits. So everything have just been love and light.
Do you have certain friendships that have changed right now? There were some people that you were obviously very close to before you got into the house. Coming out, have you seen any sort of betrayal, or have you heard that a friend is saying that Baye is now proud?
Before going to the house, I didn't have friends. I just have people who I talk to, but I didn't have someone that I could say, oh, this is my friend. Because I've had a lot of people betrayed me in the past, so I just had to just cut up on friendship. But I have people I talk to. So, but I haven't really had time to, what's up, or how you doing? Because my friends will like D&D, because I haven't changed my number. So right now it's just, I haven't gotten in touch with anybody yet. So when I'm done my media rounds.
Are you going to change your number?
Yeah, I have to.
So, the last time we had this session,
you
asked me for my number.
Oh, you did ask me for my number.
Pardon?
You did ask for my number.
You know the tape is there. The tape is there.
Please.
I can just insert it.
Please do.
In post, right?
Please do.
So, okay. This time around, I will ask for your number.
Okay.
Yeah? So I hope I'll get the new number that you're going to change to.
Are you going to give me free therapy section?
Well, it depends. It really, really depends. At the viewing center, I was there with your sister. I didn't even know that she was your blood sister.
No.
I think she lost her phone that day. Did she later find her phone?
No, she didn't.
Wow. So that iPhone is gone?
It's gone. But now, luckily, her sister...
You're going to replace her iPhone?
Obviously.
Yeah. So she lost her iPhone, because at the moment you were announced the winner, she threw her phone. Like, in excitement. She threw her phone, and someone else grabbed it, and
So sad. Because of me.
Yeah.
I love you, sister.
It's all
I knew
good.
I do. That's it.
What would you say has been most instrumental to the success of your life? What factor? Is it family? Is it education? It's
God. Without God, nothing would have been possible for me. So I just give that to him, then family. But God is literally the key person to my success.
Oh well. I'm just hoping you contact that friend of yours that kicked you out in the middle of the night.
Funny enough, we get talking. We even got talking, and I patronized her business. She sells wigs. And I had to even get wigs from her. And that when I came out from the house, I think that was recent before I even entered the house. And I found that she was selling wigs and everything. I was like, okay.
So you guys
and I ordered. I know, but like obviously, no matter she did something in the past, but I saw something there. Obviously, saw it somewhere else. I was like, let me just patronize her because I don't want to hold beef. So I just had to like, okay, cool, and I got it from her. So I think I got 2 weeks from her. And I was like, I don't have issues with her. What happened, anything that happened is literally the past. At least it taught me to be strong. And it's okay. And I'm cool with her. I have a number. So and if there's something, or if I see another wig, I would still want to patronize her business.
Yeah. I mean, you said you had no friends, you just had people you talked to. But now, would you still maintain that privacy?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be taking any new friends?
I have people from the house that I would consider being grateful to have, like housemates. So I would want to get to know them and see how it goes. But for now, I don't want tight or close friends. Like, I just want to study how friendship works and work on myself. So I would like to understand the meaning of friendship and love gradually, and try to understand the person. So I don't want to rush into anything now, or friends or anything. Just one step at a time. My family and my friends.
Yeah. Your sister especially.
Yeah, that's my family. Yeah. Oh Jesus. There are distinct families. So my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my brothers. Yeah. They're all my friends.
I know you're very, very close to your sister.
Yeah.
You guys are practically besties.
Yeah, I would say. But I'm closer to my parents more.
Oh, really?
But yeah. My other sister and other sister are like closer.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm close to my sisters too.
So who are you closer to, your dad or your mom?
If my dad annoys me, I'm close to my mom. If my mom annoys me, I'm close to my dad. So I just I'm cool with both.
I see. Your dad and your mom, how have they called some sort of community village meeting to celebrate? Are you planning homecomings and different like what's happening?
I've planned homecoming, but I've been in Lagos since, and they flew back to Abuja. So I've just been doing my media round. So after that, I'll know the next. But I do communicate with them, video calls, normal calls, and everything.
How does it make you feel when some people feel like you're not a deserving winner?
Do you know what grace is called? I am a deserved. Like, I deserved God. The crown was meant for me. Like, it is meant for me, and this is my year. So people saying like I'm not a deserved winner, however, it's theirs. Like, it's their luck. If they were, they would have given the crown. God would have given it to them. But I feel like I am worthy of the crown that I have right now, because the journey that I faced, I was being prepared to face it, and it was for a reason. So I am a destined child, and the crown was meant for me, and that was why I got it. So anybody saying anything is theirs. It's their business.
How scared were you? Because all of the people that had gotten 2 strikes, that were very strong contenders in the history of the show, ended up getting disqualified. How scared were you?
I was so scared. I was 100%, like, I was scared. I was even mindful of the stuff I say, how I react to things. I was just being extraordinarily careful.
Yeah.
But as it is, God was beside me. The grace was just following me. I was guiding me to the process, to the final end. Yeah.
How was your love life before Oscars? Because it's just been a...
There was no love life. I wasn't dating. I wasn't in a relationship, friend in the house. I was a single soul, but I was crushing on somebody.
Who were you crushing on?
No, but you don't even...
It doesn't matter.
Man, Adam. But I was single. I was so single.
Was the person crushing on you back?
Who wouldn't crush on me?
Okay, so why did you guys not date?
I don't know, because I don't know. I don't like rushing into stuff because I'm a very picky person. Like, it's hard for me to like somebody, but once I like the person to the core, so just taking one step at a time. And yeah.
So are you still communicating with the person now that you're out of the house?
We talk.
Do you see a possible relationship with this person?
Let's see how things goes. Right now I'm single.
Right now you're single.
My man asks me out.
When what? You're single, so he asks you out. So he hasn't asked you out.
No, to when I'm being asked out. Obviously, someone has to ask me out before I get into a relationship.
So he hasn't asked you
Which
out?
he hasn't.
Because you just said you had.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
You guys are
but was it be the crush?
Okay, so you're receiving entries from.
I'm not receiving. I'm single and not ready to mingle at this point. Like I'm trying to build my career, so I don't want any distraction from any Adam.
You say Adam like
you men.
Are you including me?
Are you not a man? You're a man now. I'm just saying, like everybody, like I don't want distraction. I just want to take one step at a time. But if the process comes and love comes, I don't know yet. I won't say yes. I won't say no. I really don't know what's happened.
Okay. Well, he'll be a very lucky man.
Yeah, obviously. He is a lucky man.
Yeah. It's all right, Baye. Since you literally broke up with me on national TV or international TV.
But you can fight. If you love me, you can fight for me.
I should fight for you.
Obviously, fight for
you. Of course, you're worth fighting for.
Fight for the person you love.
It depends if the person is, how much money does he have? Because I'm not a billionaire yet. Right?
I have money now.
Okay, so it's not money. Money is off the table now.
Money is also, like, you have to have money before you come to me. But I don't judge fact that, oh, you're poor. And don't come. No, even if you're poor, please don't because of that. But I've just said my own is not based on money, but I love money. But I feel like it's just.
So what can I do to impress you?
If I tell you now, you're going to try harder to do it, and you're going to impress me.
Okay.
So just be you. I don't even think about the money aspect.
Yeah, it's alright.
Or have money.
Anyways, I don't want to dig deep into the Adam stuff because I remember something you uploaded on your status and I replied to it. But maybe we'll talk about that off camera. No, it's fine. The session is over. Your session is over.
I don't cast myself.
But it's fine because it was personal, so I'm not supposed to bring it up here.
WhatsApp?
I will show you.
Okay, you should.
I will show you after the session, right?
Okay.
But I just can't say it enough how incredibly proud I am of you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you've grown. I'm so happy that you weren't kicked out of the house because a lot of people were scared on your behalf as well.
The house?
Yeah, I'm happy that you were not kicked out. I mean, you weren't disqualified.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Because it was just one strike and you would have been gone.
Okay, yeah. One strike.
I'm grateful for your journey.
Thank you.
Even when I think in the first 2 weeks or so, or first 3 weeks, there was certain misunderstanding. And I'm like, I've spoken to this individual, right? And to a certain extent, I think I understand where she's coming from and why she's doing the things she's doing. And I did put out some clips online. And to a certain extent, I feel that helped a bit to make people understand you better. So you've just taken the first step, which is winning. There's a whole lot more for you to do. And all we can just pray is for God's guidance. Because really, there's no formula to these things. Everybody's going to come with different advice. Everybody's going to tell you what to do and what not to do. But all I can just say is just trust in your instincts and trust in God and let Him lead you. All right?
Okay.
Thank you so very much. Is there another thing you'd like to talk about?
No.
Really? So I have a plethora of thoughts here. These ones are gifts, so I'm going to shuffle it and...
I'll pick or you pick?
You pick. You just pick. And then read it out to yourself, and I hope you'd believe every single word. Just... you read it out.
You're giving me... You said I should pick.
Okay. Shuffle and pick. You can turn it. Just turn it. Just read it out.
I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. You have a beautiful heart, and I hope you receive everything you want in life. I chose this, and it's good because I have a beautiful heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're done. Easy peasy. Is there anything that you feel like you wanted to talk?
No.
Oh, you want some more?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So these are like advice.
Okay.
I don't know if advices is a real thing. I don't think advices. Plural of advice is advice. So I'm gonna shuffle this as well. And this can be applied to any area of your life. So if you ever get worried, if you ever want answers to certain questions, you find something useful here. So this, just pick anyone. I need to advise you.
Should I read out?
Yeah.
Wow. Struggling with
Too personal?
No, I'm so shocked for a choose.
Okay. You can read it out.
Struggling with mental illness sometimes feels like, hi, sorry for the late reply and sorry I have not been as present in your life as I would like to be. Work is difficult. I feel like I am drowning and I'm about to burn out. I have been feeling sick. There are days when my depression hits so bad I can't get out of bed. I took a break from social media. I am tired of feeling pressure because everyone else seems happy except me. I haven't really spoken to anyone recently. I am tired of talking about my mental illness. It makes me feel like a burden. I hope I can talk to you about it whenever or when next we see each other.
You want to pick another one? I think you should pick another gift. Because these are words of affirmation.
There's a saying that goes, you never know what you have until it's gone. I felt like I knew exactly what I had, but I had no idea what I was missing until I met you.
Okay. I think we have to stop rolling the cameras now.
It's cute, it's good.
But thank you so much for doing this with me.
You're welcome.
And yeah, maybe we'll do an offline session later.
Yeah.
Cheers. And I will show you the message. It's fine.
Let me see the message.
Please, cut is fine. Oh, my phone is even down. We're not.
Hi guys, it's your girl Ilebaye, the Gen Z body, ultimate winner of Big Brother Naija All Stars. Her. I just finished my section with Heroes Therapies, and it was literally a very good section. I had fun. I learned stuff. And did I open up a bit? Did I?
No, you didn't.
But anyways, I loved my section. Bye guys.